is Olley Ollet, and I am an electronic dance producer, and I am here to make a number of tutorial videos on why I like Studio One. I come from a background on Ableton Live, but I fell in love with linear recording. I don't use the clip launcher in Ableton or anything like that, so I found myself adventuring into new DAWs. And basically, a lot of the eases from Ableton spoiled me. I could not get over, things such as drag and drop, how the automation just showed up when you clicked a parameter, and certain things like that. And awesome plugin window management and an awesome search browser, at least in Live 9. I'm not gonna state that for Live 8. But Live 9 got that a lot better. But anyways, I'm here to show you why I like Studio One version 3. Um, to me, it is the best doll for me, and I'm here to try to show you why. Today, I'm here to discuss plugin window management. Before I can discuss plugin window management, I'm going to discuss the browser. So I've got multiple key commands here: F13 for my instruments, F14 for my effects, and F15 for my files. So between all this, I can see everything I need, to put on any part of my tracks, whether it's, I'm putting some drum loops on, some kicks, or I'm putting on an instrument. And I'm about to put on an instrument, but just like Ableton, I have a Command F functionality where I can search something. So I'm going to search Nexus right here, and it's going to pop up. And I'm just going to, just like Ableton, drag and drop, and Nexus is going to appear on my track. I'm just going to select a piano, and you hear the piano. So the piano's up on my track, it auto arms and everything. One of my favorite things about Studio One is I can close and open that plugin window. And I'm doing that with a Command 1. It's my Show Instrument Editor function. And Show Channel Editor function, which is my channel 2, does the same thing for effects. And I'll show you that in a second. But anyways, so I'm opening and closing this with just one single key command. And I'm about to search for another plugin and put Hive by UHE on another track. So now I have two MIDI tracks, and I'm about to show you something. Let's say I had a bass on this Hive track, and I had a lead going on my Nexus track. Well, let's say I already had the pattern and everything was locked in line with the sequencer, and I just wanted to change some effects. I don't have to, go to, the mixer necessarily to change anything. I just open my plugin window editor, and I've got a key command to shuffle between this. So let's say I'm on my Hive track, but I want to, change the cutoff or the filter, turn on the filter, in this case. Change the cutoff of the filter. Not that you're going to want to do that with a grand piano. But anyways, so I can do that, and, when I close that, so I go to Nexus and I close that, I'm on the Hive track, it's going to open back up Hive. Then I can close Hive back out. I'm going to go put some plugins on here. Let's, put FabFilter Pro Q. I forgot there's that dash. So I got a FabFilter Pro Q. I'm going to put a Pro EQ on there. I'm just going to do something weird so you guys can tell I'm using this. So I can do the same thing, shuffle between these plugins. I can also do, just in case, let's say, normally I work on two screens, so bear with me here, but let's say I wanted to see both these EQs, or let's say this was a compressor. You know what, let's just put a compressor on here. Let's say I wanted to see my compressor while seeing my EQ. I pen my compressor there, and then I go to my mixer, and then I just click edit, and then I've got two windows open. So it's really easy. Some people just don't know that you can open multiple windows in Studio One, so that's how it's done. And then I can collapse them back together by unpenning Command 2. And they are back together in one group. Not that they were ever not in one group, it still was in that one that was penned. So these were still here, and I could have clicked them, and that other plugin would have been penned. So that is one of the big things, being able to drag and drop from the browser, similar to Ableton, being able to open and close my editors with the key command, being able to switch between plugins with the key command that are all on my track, or for in the case of instruments, all in my project. It literally, the amount of instruments that are in my instrument editor will span to the amount of project. And let's say I got 20 VSTs, 40 VSTs in my project, it will show 40 VSTs right there, and I can just tab between them all. And it is really nice when you get to the end of a MIDI project, because you have a lot of stuff going on, and you can really, just kind of fine tune the instruments a little bit and just shuffle between them without having to go through the tracks. Um, so my name is Olley Ollet, and this is a lesson on plugin window management in Presonus Studio One, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this was my first video, so please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of my video and any way I can improve it. Thank you, guys.